Mick, a disqualified bookkeeper, Tara, a former personal trainer between jobs, and Luis, an ex-support worker who still had logins to the NDIS portal. They called themselves the Orchard Group, a name that sounded harmless, wholesome, something you'd trust. At first, it was just a few padded invoices, an extra hour here, a transport claim there. Mick handled the numbers, Tara the sales talk, and Luis took care of the paperwork. They told themselves it wasn't really stealing. The government wouldn't miss it. No one ever checked. And for a while, they were right. Soon, the Orchard Group had clients and ghosts. People with plans but no voices. Former participants. People in hospital. Records no one had touched in months. Luis sat at his kitchen table most nights, typing up whole days of imaginary therapy sessions. He knew the system's codes by heart. Mobility support, community access, behavioral therapy. Tick, approved. Mick lodged the invoices through a plan management company registered under his cousin's name. Tara recruited more clients. Sometimes strangers met online, offering gift cards if they'd share their NDIS details. When the payments landed, they celebrated. A few hundred became a few thousand. Then the talk turned to scaling up. Tara was the one who pushed it further. "Why stop at 3?" she said. "We could run 30, maybe more." She liked the attention, the look of success. New car, nails done. Instagram posts about empowering care choices. Mick ran the books like a small business. Charts, cash flow, projections. He even drafted an expansion plan, registering more shell companies, each with a friendly-sounding name. Luis went quiet. He wasn't comfortable anymore. But he stayed in. The money was too easy. None of them thought about the real people whose plans they were draining. An elderly man in Ballarat who suddenly couldn't get his physiotherapy approved. A mother in Preston told her funding had been used up. The Orchard Group didn't care who got hurt, as long as the balance sheets kept rising. But greed brings noise. An analyst in Canberra noticed that 5 different providers were claiming from the same IP address, Mick's living room Wi-Fi. Payments overlapped. Hours didn't add up. And then, quietly, the algorithm flagged the Orchard Group. Emails started bouncing. Bank accounts froze. Tara's phone wouldn't connect to the portal. Luis panicked. He deleted files. Mick said, "Keep calm, it's just an audit." It wasn't. Plainclothes police at 3 doors across the city. No sirens, just the heavy sound of boots on porches. In Mick's garage, shoeboxes of receipts. In Tara's apartment, bundles of cash wrapped in foil. In Luis's kitchen, a list titled Safe Clients, people unlikely to complain. Later, in interviews, Mick shrugged. It wasn't personal, he said. It was just money sitting there. Tara refused to speak. Luis cried, not because he was caught, but because he finally saw how easily they'd turned care into a commodity. The Orchard Group began with 3 friends, Mick, Tara, and Luis, each telling themselves they were gaming the system, not the people. But every shortcut leaves footprints, and the ghosts they invented were were the ones who led investigators straight back to them. They thought no one would notice. They thought they were smarter than the rest. But someone always notices. The ghosts always leave a trace.